Mrs. Margaret Orakwusi has advised women to stay focused as they are fast occupying main position in different sectors of the economy. Mrs. Orakwusi, who is a lawyer and businesswoman, an active player with strong influence in the maritime sector of the Nigeria economy, and the first ambassador of WIMA Nigeria, says for women to stand firm in any position, they must be courageous and have guts, which goes beyond makeups and attires. She hinted this while responding to the submission of the president of WIMA Nigeria, Mrs. Rollins Mark.
Group Limited, the address and everything, dear ma, WIMA Nigeria courtesy visit. We thank you for the opportunity of being in your esteemed presence this morning. We regard it a great privilege. We use this opportunity to thank you so much for all your years of mentorship to our association, as well as your financial support and physical presence at all our events. As our premier ambassador, so I'll pause here. She's the first ambassador of WIMA Nigeria. Because I remember when WIMA was consummated, we had a meeting and we were trying, and Jean conveyed it to her, and she accepted, to her on behalf of the association, and she accepted. And she has been there for us all the time, even though she's been silent, due to her nature of job and the capacity of the position that she holds in the country. I want you to permit me to use this word. She was not working under Amechi, rather she was showing him light, because she has been there for a very long time. And so she was trying to let them know where it is, where to step, what to do, and then that took her so far away from us. Because I remember there was a time I called her, she had to go to the restroom to pick my call because she was in Abuja in a meeting and all that. That's why you people have not been seeing her. But for every event we did, she had always supported us. When we had our AGM at Ikoyi Hotel, she was there. I don't need to start saying how much that she gave us and how she facilitated all the funds that we used for it. So I just want to buttress the point when I say our premier ambassador. So I want you people to know what I mean. As our premier ambassador, we also deem it fit to present to you the current executive that emerged at October election of 2021, whilst also briefing you of our action plan within the next 2 years tenure. Thank you so much for the opportunity to have this discussion with you today, as we hope it would enhance our association more. Thank you and God bless. I'll drop the letter here.
Thank you. Thank you. I thank you for visiting me today, and I believe you are not just visiting me as your ambassador, but you are visiting me as your sister. And I appreciate the visit, and you probably have not been, by nature I'm not loud. I always tell people that's me, and it runs in our blood. I'm not sure you know my other siblings. It's only one of us that is loud, and that's the one we donated to Nigerian politics. Yes, every other person is very, very quiet, unassuming, and very private. So that is why you have not been seeing me or too vocal like some other people. But a lot of associations, they've been wanting to come, they've been wanting to get me involved physically in what they are doing. And I must tell you, you are the first, oh yeah, I'm right, aside my professional bodies and I think you are the first association in the maritime group that when she told me you were coming, I couldn't say no to her. I said, please come. People don't see you, especially when you have other competitors. So you must show up. You must be in the lead. Do you get? Don't follow what other people are doing. So you must find something unique that you will do. And when they say women organizations and maritime, you'll be the first. Do you understand? And I can see you doing that already.
At least to know that women are standing up to take their rightful position within the maritime sector. But one thing I'll tell you is that you're taking on a role that is not an easy role. Why do I say that? You're meant to be in Ziaza room. And you have now chosen to come out.
Jump
And
out.
then, yes. But I told them, I said, yes, we are going to be in Ziaza room, but there will not be any connection door. So the men, they hear me, so you when they take this picture. Now I go cook in our food. Go find your boxers. Go find your
Change the diaper.
You understand? So now I go do anything. No be the connection door will not have you cannot penetrate it. So when you not like, some people will say, we're gonna chop outside. All the women will be in the other room. And there will be no connection door. So you men will now know that
You go and cook.
go to market.
And change baby now.
There won't be baby. We there with the baby. So you can watch TV if you like. You watch Man U. When you watch finish, you get up, you go to the kitchen, you cook. Then you won't see somebody to quarrel with. You stay. We will just be in the other room. Connection door. No connection door. So it's not the one that you say, my dear, it's like I'm looking for this my key. No. You're on your own. You are. You're occupying the men position. And you're not meant to be there. And most women look at it, painting your faces and wearing it takes more than that. You must have the guts. You must have the courage. They look you in the face and say, look, yes, one, they will not want to deal with you because you're not a deal maker. You cannot deal, so they would rather not have you in the room. And another thing is that to them, the way the African tradition is, women are not is the men. But the only thing that they don't know is that it's only a stupid man that underrates the power of a woman. Even the cleaner. You understand? So, but we women, most of the time, you just dress up and then you shake your waist and no. If you want to be in a position, forget it. As a woman, you're not a woman, you're just God's creation. Let them call you a man, let them call you anything. That is their business. If they want to slap, you slap. Bianca slap too. Me, I they slap 5. You understand? Pull if the one way you go pull down, if you don't pull down, bite them. But the important thing is being focused. And then learning how to work in a seamless manner. You see, most of the time, women are their own. You jealous one another. How can you now move forward when you need your team to spur you on to get to a higher level? And there's no way you can be like her or like me. Because God said, I created you in my own image. You're here to achieve a particular vision that is already ordained by God. And you cannot. And that's why you see some people, they get up, they are nobody, tomorrow they are somebody. Even some people, they have all the certificates, all the qualification, and they did nothing with it. So the only thing that you must do as an individual is not just the position. First, you must discover who you are. Who did God make me to be? It's in us, but it is deep down. Your job is to go and discover it. And when you discover it, you will know. Because even there are certain things you want to do, you don't have the money, but for some reason the money will come. Some you say, oh, I don't know this. I'm a lawyer. I have no business in upstream oil and gas. I have no business being in shipping. But the only thing that I found out is that that if you trust God and you believe in Him, then you do the impossible. Most people will look, oh, I don't have money, can't do this. No, as a woman, if you check in the biblical history, the people that are closest to Him, God is with them. Because He saw what is in them. But yet, we are the ones that are our greatest enemies. So for you to move this association forward, it has to be something that each and every one of you will put aside your differences, the things that you feel that you don't have, because each and every one of us complements each other.
All of us here, if we start talking more, you will not go to them. And we appreciate you understand. You have given us value. That is not to be up and down in the chat room. So we'll come back by God's grace, having planned ourselves. And we're coming back to what we said we'll buy a testimony. Yes, we're telling what you have done, not what we don't have to wait. If WIMA doesn't have money in his pocket, let's do something. We're doing incorporation, and we're taking
Lola Adeshokan, El Salty.